are owned as I do my yard. So I may be kind of walking because I have to work and get this organized. But, okay, this is a topic that is on a different note. Okay, so you know those like on Facebook and then it's like relationship status and it may say it's complicated? Um, a lot of the time that can mean that the person, and it could even be a she, they are not wanting to represent you or the fact that they are with you. Okay. Signs that they don't want to represent that they are with you is if they don't spend time with you during the daytime. We all know that, right? Okay, another sign is that if you've been dating them for a substantial amount of time and they never post you and they say, basically that they do not want you to post them, they're not into you on the level that you may want them to be. Another thing is, people of a certain age, so we're going to say probably over 25. When somebody is over 25 years old, most of the time they're dating with the hopes of marriage, well, serious relationships, and then serious relationships that lead to marriage. They're not dating to play a game and to see, how much sex they can get from you. Although, that can come into play. But they're not dating for those reasons. They're dating because they want something serious most of the time. And so anyway, what I'm saying is that when red flags come about, don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags and say, oh, it's just this, and make excuses for the person. Oh, they're going through something or whatever it may be. You're going through something too, which is trying to find love and happiness with someone that is serious. And with that being said, who want to be out there dating for the rest of their natural born life? There's somebody for everybody, and you better know it. And sometimes what happens is that we look right on through the person that is for us and things like that because we're let me see, we may be like superficial. And so anyway, a lot of the time, we look through people because of looks. We look through people because they may not make the kind of money that we make or that we're hoping to make. We look at people sometimes because of status, like they're not popular and they're not the popular opinion. But what I don't know, this has been kind of like eating away at me because it is like you could really miss out on a good thing. A lot of times women, they focus on, I want me a bad boy and all that. No, you need to be focused on a good boy. You know what I mean? Somebody who's going to have your back at all times. Somebody who cherishes you. Somebody who really cares about you and your well-being. And another thing, most people have children by the time they are, we're going to say 25 years old. They have at least one child. Some of them have 10 though. But what I'm saying is this. When people have children, if you have a child and someone they don't want to be with you based on the fact that you have a child, or they're like, "How is your kid asleep?" You know what I mean? Calling after midnight, asking that, or after 10 even. It's like, you know what? They don't want to, they're not worth your time. They don't want to be bothered with your kids. Now, I don't care if you're male or if you're a female, they do not want to be bothered with your kids. You know what I mean? They want your time to them. And you know what? When you're in a serious relationship, yeah, you should make time for that person. But at the end of the day, it's like, your kids come first. And if they can't accept your package that you come with, then, you may not want the person. You may really, really, really not want them based on the fact that, they can't accept all of you. And all of you includes, not just the good. It also includes the not so good. I'm not going to say the bad either, but it also includes the not so good. It includes the hard days. It includes the great days. It includes your personality and what type of person you are, and all that. So I guess my thing is that I'm speaking to men and women because, I get tired of seeing people, of certain ages, talking about the relationship is complicated and all that kind of stuff. No, when somebody want to be with you, they don't talk about nothing else but what they want to do with you, and then they do it. They act on it. When somebody really don't want to be with you, what they do is make excuses. So what I'm saying in essence is, when somebody want to be with you, they be with you. When they don't want to be with you, they make excuses. You know what I mean? All day long. And so anyway, know your worth so that you can know who is worthy of you, of your time, of your energy, and all that. And there, like I said, there is somebody out there for everybody. I do not give a daggone what you look like, what you feel like you look like. Somebody gonna love that look that you have. You know what I mean? And it's probably more than one person, but you spending your time looking through people versus seeing them for what they are. And another thing, if you can't accept who a person is, then move around. You know what I mean? Find somebody that you can truly for who they are and what they're about. And that's it. That's all I'm trying to say. Is that is so important. Because you want somebody that's going to ride for you. You know what I mean? Whether through thick and thin. And I'm not talking about just when you take vows. I'm talking about before so. Because, you don't want anybody who's going to turn on you. You're having a bad day and they turn on you. Now, what I'm saying is, like, you don't necessarily need to, like, go off cussing out. But what I am going to say is this. There is many a person that sees you in a different light, and it's not that I want to be with you. That's not the light that they see you in. The light that they see you in is a lot of times sexual, and it's what you could do for them sexually and all that, and I don't know. It's just a lot of that game playing these days. And there was a time, like when my parents was coming along, that men dated you with hopes of marrying you. But nowadays, it's like people playing all these games, and women just making themselves so readily available to these men who, you could tell when somebody's playing games and stuff like that. My ring is loose today, loose. But anyway, I don't want to lose it. I'm going to take it off. But you could tell when somebody is playing games. But what happens when somebody is playing games? They manipulate. And that's just facts. You know what I mean? They spend a lot of time manipulating you and mind effing you. instead of, trying to protect your heart and protect your well-being, and making sure they just take care of you in a way that you feel needed and wanted and loved. And so, anyway, with that being said, um, there's quirks to everybody, and everybody has their ways about them. Nobody gonna be perfect or nothing like that. If somebody is exhibiting signs that they're not into you, then they're probably, they don't want you, and they do not want to be with you. They just want to sleep with you. You know what I mean, and things like that. They want to pop in and out of your life. They want to make excuses when they're not available. They want to see other people and keep their options open, and lead you to believe that, they're down for the cause, and they want to really, make something of it, and they say things, but they don't act on it. And I don't know, it's just really like, grow up. There's a mosquito in here, that's why I keep on fanning. I'm out in my garage still. About 6 in the morning. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to start putting my tables out. I felt like I live in a great neighborhood, but you know what? I guess in good neighborhoods too, they really got the crime because they assume that you can afford, to have something worth stealing. And I hate that. But anyway, the next topic that I'll be talking about is girl chat. It's going to be a girl chat. And you know what? The discussion is going to get real, because when it comes to colorism, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. You can be it could be held against you when your skin is lighter, darker, medium, and all that. And I'm getting so tired of hearing people talk about colorism, and if your skin is a little lighter, then you're holding it, over somebody or over their head, and that's bull. And so anyway, with that being said, that's what the girl chat is going to be. So anyway, we'll probably go ahead and do that over the weekend. I like to have it with my daughter. But in the meantime, God bless. And again, know your worth so that you know who is worthy of you. Okay? God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day.